Hey everyone, it's me, Mrs. Stafford, and welcome to the month of February. A new month means a new theme. This month's theme is friendship. Friendship means having favorable companions, a bond between people who mutually care and respect each other. Our treasure verse comes from Proverbs 27:9. It says, "A sweet friendship refreshes the soul." It's nice to have friends, especially ones that you can play with and laugh with. Well, here's a special story about a blossoming friendship. Special guest, Mr. Morgan, junior high teacher.
Good morning. Happy Friday. I am so happy to be here with you today. My name is Mr. Morgan. I teach junior high, grades 7 and 8, and I have the awesome opportunity to teach two of my favorite subjects, math and science. So every day I'm in a great place. But this morning I want to share with you a special book, a book I've really enjoyed. It's a book about friendship. So I can't wait to open the pages and begin reading with you. The Adventures of Beckel, an Unimaginary Friend, by Dan Santet. He was born on an island far away where the imaginary friends were created. Here they lived and played, each eagerly waiting to be imagined by a real child. Every night he stood under the stars, hoping for his turn to be picked by a child and given a special name. Look, there goes one of them now. He waited for many nights. But his turn never came. He looks lonely. His mind filled with thoughts of all of the amazing things that were keeping his friends from imagining him. Things like winning trophies, reading interesting books, playing and singing music, and even baking cakes. So rather than waiting, he did the unimaginable. What is he doing? He's sailing away. He sailed through unknown waters and faced many scary things. Oh my goodness, is his boat riding on top of a whale? But thinking about his friend gave him the courage to journey on. Until he reached the real world. The real world was a strange place. No kids were eating cakes. No one stopped to hear the music. and everyone needed a nap time. And then finally, he saw something familiar. What is it? Oh, it looks like the tail of an imaginary friend. So he followed. He had a good feeling about this place. Can you see all of the imaginary friends in this park? Look at them all. But he looked everywhere, and he could not find his friend. He climbed to the top of a tree and looked out, wishing and hoping his friend would come. Can you see him on the top of the tree? And look, there's someone underneath the tree, and it looks like they're drawing a picture. And everyone has gone away, but no one came. Is that a piece of paper blowing in the wind? It was a piece of paper. He thought about how far he'd come and how long he'd waited and felt very sad. Then he heard a noise below. Hello? The little girl had lost her paper. Beagle brought it to her. Her face was friendly and familiar, and there was something about her that just felt right. Look at she's showing the paper to him. At first, they weren't sure what to do. Neither of them had made a friend before. But after a little while, look, she's introducing herself. Her name is Alice. And then she gave him a name, Beagle. They realized, Hi, Beagle. Hi, Beagle. They were perfect together. Beagle and Alice had many new adventures. They shared their snacks. They told funny jokes. She sure likes to draw, doesn't she? The world began to feel a little less strange. Can you see all those pictures she's drawn? And together, they did the unimaginable. This story reminds me of something said by a famous poet and author named Ralph Waldo Emerson. He wrote, "To have a friend, be a friend." Do you suppose there's someone out there who wants to be your friend and is just waiting for you to be theirs? There are a lot of great stories about friendships in one of my favorite books, in my most favorite book, and that's the Holy Bible. One of my favorite stories is a story about David and Jonathan. David's life was in danger, and Jonathan was there to save him. And Jonathan put his own life at risk to save David. He was a friend. But you know, we all have a friend. Actually, my best friend, and I hope your best friend too. And that's Jesus. Jesus loves us so much, and he wants to be our friend every day, all day. He loves us so much that he gave himself up for us. You remember our favorite verse, "For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son. Whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life." Jesus is my best friend, and I hope he's your best friend too.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Yes, to have a friend, you should be a friend. Thankfully, like Mr. Morgan said, we already have a friend who wants to be our best friend, and his name is Jesus. Not only is he Mr. Morgan's best friend, but he's my best friend as well. I hope that you accept Jesus in your heart and allow him to be your best friend too. And remember, a sweet friendship refreshes the soul.